So I pushed through the campaign very hard of the break. We definitely need to kind of make sure that this is a shorter series. So I've already taken a lot of the German cities, and Germany's practically on the verge of collapse here. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I really have to make sure this is kind of a shorter campaign. I want to jump into the next series, so we're already about to take over the final 4 German cities, at least in continental Europe. Well, that's besides the former Danish cities, but I don't even know if we'll. I mean, I guess we'll keep a small force to take these back, but I don't think we're going to be landing in on Scandinavia to take back Norway. We're just going to go after the absolute necessities here and go after the allied cities for the victory, because I do want to see if anything's going to happen for a victory screen or something like that. I do have the single player score list up. It's interesting that I'm not a part of Team 2. That makes me think that maybe there have been a few people in the comment section that have suggested that I might be able to declare war on them after I destroy, or after at least I win the game. That is them, meaning the Greeks, the French, and the British. Obviously, I will not be doing that, but it's just kind of interesting to know and find out. Okay, so let's first deal with this front. Obviously, this is an anti-aircraft gun that's right there out in the open, although it is in rough terrain. I can probably have a little bit more luck fighting the infantry unit, and I think I will do that. Okay, so bam, that's it for there. Actually, I have a mechanized infantry trying to come around. Perfect. Our line of attack is looking really cool. I think that's been the best part of this campaign, I think, is just like seeing this massive force, because you never really see this in Civ 5. Traditional Civ 5, you never see a line of attack, or I guess a line of, what is this even called? A war line? I'm just blanking out. It's a very obvious term, but Drew just smoked too much crack today, and I can't even think about it. Anyways, okay, so you're going to stay there. Don't want you to leave. I guess we could try to wombo combo this German fortification, but I think we'll just go like this, and you stay there. I don't know if their German fortification can attack. Maybe it's like one of my own units, like that meat shield unit that I had. The ZIS or whatever. Okay, I'm also beginning to attack the Italians. We're very close to being able to take over this city. Problem is that my naval infantry get a penalty for attacking cities, and I didn't realize that. So that wasn't very good. My material is a little bit better, but it was at 0, I think, in the last video. I don't even know where we left off in the last video. Like I said, I mean, I think I went like 10 turns, maybe even longer. No, it wasn't longer than 10 turns, I don't think, but we'll see. Okay, so yes, we're gonna attack there. I do have a howitzer, which is useful. I don't think I should attack. I think I should back him up and actually bring the mechanized infantry in, because they get a pretty good bonus for attacking cities. The Germans are still sending reinforcements through Scandinavia, so this is still a problem, but I have a much smaller task force here, kind of watching over and making sure that nothing too crazy happens. Of course, Norway is going to be... Finland is going to be a constant threat to us, but that's okay, because we can block them off and everything will be fine there. Nice, another mechanized infantry. And I will give you defense against range attacks. Okay, so we'll send you to Budapest, and then we'll figure out where we want to go from there. I have been not really utilizing my Air Force, as I am in desperate need of additional material. So I'm just leaving the Air Force alone, man. I don't want to use them. If that's costing me so much material when I get intercepted, so I'd rather not. How is this still a minor defeat? I've got the percentages on my side. Well, terrain modifier. Why though? What is this? What is this thing that they're located on? I don't know what that is, but I'm going to attack anyways. Oh, I took so much damage. That was a terrible idea. It said it was only going to be a minor defeat, but that was way, way worse than a minor defeat. All right, now we're going to begin to attack Munich. Are we going to be okay? This howitzer is under some pressure. I've got a first corps tank unit trying to come in and just do some damage as much as we can. Again, we're trying to get access to these tiles through the Alps. That will obviously be hugely beneficial for our attack on Mussolini and the Italians. And I do want to, I think, free up. I'm not really worried about Nuremberg as much. I need to take Munich over. So I think we'll focus on attacking units to the south. I believe this guy has logistics as well, so he does. Perfect. And I will attack like this. I can either attack the city. Oh, I'm going to get a huge penalty. Oh, this is a paratrooper. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. I can either put an infantry there. Can I get... I don't want naval infantry there, because you guys can't attack cities very well. Oh, I do have a bonus for versus cities. Wait a second. Why were these naval infantry doing so bad? 20% bonus for attacking cities. I am so confused. Somebody was doing bad. I had something over here. Maybe I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it's a specific. What, I don't know. Attack on defense. Well, anyways, it doesn't really matter. There's no river. It doesn't matter which unit I take there. I'd rather take a fresh unit though. And you're about to get a nice promotion anyways. Although, wait a second. Oh, I can push either one. Okay, so I'm going to push you through this way because there's a river in that location. I will bring backup with a field gun. And then you'll protect my howitzer. Here is the logistics field gun. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to have to push you forward. Hopefully we keep that unit safe. There's no guarantees. Okay, so I've already used every attack here. No, I haven't yet. I'd much rather attack the unit than the, with the field gun, I don't want to attack a city. Okay, and that's fine there. I could probably, I'm going to go for an attack to the south. Again, I want to really focus on destroying their units. Let's destroy their units. This is an open howitzer. We need to do as much damage as we can to these guys. Bam, he's going to back up. Good, the French are here. They have somewhat arrived. They might take over Cologne. Now I want to make sure that I take over all their cities. But Cologne is not a necessary city, so that's fine if they take that back. Although I could try to steal it. I didn't realize I could have probably... No, this would have cut off my movement, this Italian unit. I could still try, but no, I think it'll be fine. I think it's going to stay. It's going to stay up. Anti-aircraft will remain there. Let's make sure that we destroy this guy who's behind our own lines. He shouldn't be having any sort of reinforcement bonuses or anything like that. And I had a few stragglers throughout the Empire kind of sitting inside of cities. That was a mistake. Not a big mistake. I mean, my line was pretty full as it was. But, no big deal. Let us attack maybe here. I'll attack there. And let's focus. There you go. Just like that. I'll move the field gun in. Do you have logistics? Yes, you do. So, oh, but you moved. That's right. Okay. So that sucks. Yes, go around. That's perfect. How did you not complete the attack, though? Come on, man. Here's another field gun with logistics. But but I can attack twice with this unit. Man, that is amazing. I know they're not always logistics. The field guns and the howitzers get logistics. The tanks are getting blitz. I do realize that. Again, I still don't feel comfortable using my Air Force just yet, so I'm going to just not do that. You can't really attack anybody. There's really no open area that I can go to, except I can go here. No, they don't need my help. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from using the Air Force for now. I think that's probably for the best. And then we'll go there, and I'll get an attack. Perfect. Okay, and that is going to be it for this turn. I don't think I need any more designs. I mean, I have been building still factories throughout some of my medium-sized cities. That way we can, generate a little bit more material per turn. Every single little bit of material, I think, helps. I think I might just start mass-producing mechanized infantry. They're very useful. And then pretty much I'm bringing in a ton of reinforcements to, when I do take Three-Stay, just to go and attack Venice right afterwards. That way we're not completely reliant on taking down the Germans, because like I said, my kind of war line here is pretty much full. I mean, there's really no extra room to bring in more reinforcements, so everyone else is kind of reliant on the fall of Three-Stay. And then when I do that, it's going to be good because, like I said, we don't have to for sure wait for the falling of Munich. We can begin at least to do some damage to the Italians while we wait. So that is going to be the plan. Wow. Did the Germans just go, or was that the Italian notification that they did, like, a little bit of damage? Because if that was all the Germans did to me, that was only one notification. We have not seen that at all. I think that was them. Yeah, no, that was the Italians. So the Germans, I think, only attacked one unit. I mean, I think they're trying to obviously balance out the French and the UK as well as myself. What did we get? We took damage from somebody. From a city-state, it looked like. Maybe Iran? Oh, no, that was Finland. Probably, yeah, in Scandinavia. That is very true. Yeah, no, I mean, for the future though, and I've been playing with this idea for a while. Obviously, it'd be way down the line when I return to this mod, but there are a few nations that I would love to play as. I would love to play as the French, because that's just going to be so tough. The British would be fun too, but I think we know that now that the Nazi AI can't take over the French by themselves. So it'd be more fun, I think, to play as the French. Even though we just said that they can't really take over the French by themselves. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the Italians, I think, were my next up. I think Mussolini would be really, really fun to play as. Because now we know that the Germans don't really do anything as an AI, so it would be, we'd pretty much have to do it all. Okay, they should notify me when there is a convoy nearby. Which one do I want to attack? We'll attack this one because this one's a little bit further away. Okay, perfect. I hope the Allies go after those units too. So, we need to take over the city. I am tired of the city being there still. Come on, let's take it over. Seems like it is a tough city to take. It is very, very tough. But we should be able to do it in the next... I think in the next turn. I'm hoping the next turn. It's taking really, really long time. Okay, this guy's going to keep running away. My tank unit to the north is doing a little bit better. I'll go across the river already. And we're just going to block this guy off. Looking at promotions. See, that's why, like, in the moment I like to do shock and rough terrain. Open terrain and rough terrain bonuses. But later on, I end up regretting that decision. So maybe I shouldn't be doing that. I guess I can send you to Scandinavia. I mean, they do need a bit more. It's going to take 6 turns, because I don't know where else to really send these guys at. Okay, bam. Big. Okay, this should be pretty big victory, because it seems like the Germans have retreated. Boom. Yeah, they retreated. They made a pretty big mistake there. Okay, so we've already focused on the Italians. We focused on the Scandinavian front. Let's go after Munich now. Again, I don't want to attack with my tank, on the city at least, but with everything else I will. I think we have it surrounded by infantry units, so this is kind of perfect. So we will begin our invasion of Munich. Oh, I can do quite a bit of damage actually with this field gun. That's surprising. Let me try to take out this tank, this Panzer division first though. Perfect. Okay, that was good. And this guy can't attack anything, so I'll move you up into that tile. We'll get, it's all about grabbing one tile at a time. That's what I've realized. There's a nice open howitzer, but the AI doesn't realize that, so it's going to keep him out in the open like that. Boom. I can attack again. Perfect. All right, so yeah, Munich is pretty much already done. Munich is pretty much already done. I can maybe move you forward, focus on Nuremberg, or maybe Frankfurt as well. Seems like we might have a little bit more of an advantage. Let's take out this howitzer first of all. That guy should not be there. Is that even they don't even call these? Yeah, they do. I was wondering, like, do they even call them howitzers? But they do. So I will back you up. We're gonna lose a tile unless I can get somebody in that spot, which I don't know if I can. Let me focus on taking down this unit. Did I make a mistake? Oh no. Don't think I did. Do you have logistics? Ugh. Come on, you were so close. This is just going to be, I think, a line of defense for us. Well, never mind, because I saw that unit and I was like, I've got to attack it. Fortification, not really worried about the German fortification coming after us. I'll fight some Italian regiments. There's nothing from behind. You know what I'm going to use? I'm gonna try a plane. Let's see how much damage we take. Nice. So we should be able to kill this unit with the final remaining planes. I wish I didn't build as many planes, actually. I kind of made it a priority that I built all these planes. It turned out to be kind of a mistake, somewhat of a mistake, because these ended up not being that useful. I believe I've been able to attack the bombers without taking too much damage, but of course the city's already in the red. That's too bad. I don't see... no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Let's not do it, Drew. Come on. You're still somewhat behind in material, so that wouldn't be a good idea. That would slow this whole thing down. Let's not do that. I think I'll begin to attack Frankfurt. I feel pretty aggressive because the French are on the other side. I mean, we don't need to worry about absolutely attacking at all times their units. So I think that's what I'll do. We should be able to pop out perfect just like that. I have an infantry here. Everyone else has already been used, right? Well, this guy has been used, but I can... Let's put the T-34 to guard the field gun, and then I'm going to try to bust through like this. Okay, so that is going to be it for this turn. Let's see what else we have. Just work wealth for now. I'm cool with that. Maybe let's go around this way. Oh, there's a third convoy. Why weren't we notified? We should have been notified. Oh, you can still attack. Okay, I'll attack the Italians. And, oh, do we get it? Where is it? There it is, Blitz. Okay, perfect. So if I can get all my units to get Blitz, I mean, that'd be obviously amazing, but that won't happen. That will not happen. I'm going to go up and around. There's going to be a ton of infantry units coming through the eastern side of the Italian Empire. That's going to be fun. I mean, the problem is that Venice is going to be the same issue, is we're only going to have, and that's assuming that Italy doesn't have any regiments in this location, which I'm sure they do. They probably have quite a bit around the Venetian settlement. So Venice is still going to be hard, but at least we're making progress. And again, like I said, if I could start on the siege of Venice before we start to bring down tank units through the Alps, then that would be incredibly useful. Good, good. So they're still taking damage, and I'm wondering if we still need to be keeping in mind the cities that we need to take: Milan, Naples, Rome, and Bologna. This one here. That was probably terrible pronunciation. I apologize. It was probably very, very bad. Well, one good thing about destroying the Germans like this is that we have to wait much less time, a decreased amount of time when it comes to processing turns, for the Germans at least, especially for the Italians as well. So I'm hoping that the Allies will, worry about Scandinavia, and I'm gonna keep on going through this. I think I might be able to steal away Cologne from the French because they were close to doing it, or maybe Amsterdam too. It's gonna be hard with all these German fortifications. That's another thing, is I can't just rush after Italy. Is that I'm still gonna have to clean up a few of the stragglers that the Nazi Germans still have. So that's another thing I need to keep in mind. The goal was to end the campaign. I believe I said at turn 130. That is probably not going to happen. I was very, very off with that estimate. I mean, things have definitely started to snowball, but man, it's still kind of not super accurate. But who knows? Who knows? We've gotten a lot done in the last few turns. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop right there. Good. The convoys are still open because they have to make it all the way towards the Danish part of Nazi Germany. So that won't be too bad. I'm just hoping we can take this city over in the next video. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.